What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Flacos Performance, and today we're gonna go ahead and take a road trip all the way down south to Mexico. We're going over there to Arandas Jalisco. We're gonna be go ahead and racing Blue Magic. I've got it on the trailer. We're actually gonna be competing in small tire. Last time I went down there to Tepa, there was a little bit of controversy on the rules, and actually I could not race small tire because of how the chassis was. But since then they've made some changes, and actually the car is legal to run small tire down there. So we packed up everything and I am headed down to Jalisco. It's about a 16-hour drive, give or take. Obviously we're going to be getting there early this morning at the border so that way we can get the car crossed over. We've got all our paperwork in order, so there shouldn't be any problems. And then from there we still got another 10 hours or so. So it's going to be a little bit different than all my past videos. There's going to be some more racing content, and actually this year 2026 I actually plan on putting a little bit more of the racing content since I have the car ready. There is a lot of racing in Mexico as well, and we're probably going to be heading out there quite a bit. So you're probably going to see us down in Mexico more often throughout this whole year. So just wanted to go ahead and get on here. Happy New Year 2026. Let's hit the road. Got about 2 hours for the valley, for Brownsville. Got about 2 hours till I get to Brownsville. It is almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if we're going to be able to cross tonight, or we got to wait till the morning. Hopefully we can get there and maybe 4 o'clock in the morning, maybe cross the bridge and then just kind of head on over. Hopefully we ain't got to wait till like 7 o'clock in the morning so we can cross, but we'll just have to see once we get there. I think it'll be all right. We got all the paperwork, so we don't got to go inside the office or anything. I got all the paperwork for the car, the trailer, my paperwork, everything since the last time that we went to Mexico. So I think we should be okay, but we'll see in a bit. So we are ready. We're gonna go to the international bridge right now. We're gonna go ahead and get everything crossed over, and then we got about a 10-hour drive over to Arandas. It is 6:45 in the morning. I got here at Brownsville about 2:30 in the morning, took a nap, and here we are, swapped trucks, got everything loaded up into the other one, and we're basically ready to take off. All right, we're finally on the road. Oh man, that was a little bit hectic back and forth right there on the international bridge on the Mexican side. So we came in, and the license plate on the trailer didn't have the sticker on it. So last time we came through, we didn't have no issues whatsoever. So they turned us back. So we had to go back to the United States. Then I had to go to the courthouse and go get the sticker. So once I got that, we had all the paperwork in order for the trailer, everything for the car, the truck, everything was all good. But the trailer, we needed that paper. So got all that stuff done, came back around after an hour and a half or so, and then waited back in line right there at the international border, and now they gave me an issue with the trailer not having a permit. The car has a permit, the truck has a permit, everything has a permit. But the trailer, the last time we got all the permits and everything, they told us that we didn't need a permit for it. So that being said, you know, normally the trailer is hooked up to the vehicle, blah, 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 this and that. Sometimes they, you know, they talked about maybe unloading the car so I can drive the car through there and so forth. So end all be all, we ended up talking to the guy and he's like, you know what, you're fine. The car's got all the paperwork that it needs. You got the license, registration for the trailer and all that kind of good stuff. So he was like, go ahead and roll on through. He gave us a green light and we are here already in Mexico. On the highway, driving through. So we're gonna go ahead and stop and pick up something to drink because I got a small headache just because of all that stuff that happened. But hey, you know, a little bit of a delay. We're a couple hours behind, but it's no big deal. We'll probably get over there maybe around 10 o'clock tonight. We still got about a 10-hour drive. Maybe 9 o'clock, just depends, you know, how many times we stop, whatever the case is. But for the most part, we got all that done. We are on our way to Arandas, Jalisco. ¿Qué dice mi gente? Ya andamos aquí, Flacos Performance en México. Vamos rumbo a Arandas, Jalisco. Vamos a ir a unos arrancones para allá. Traemos el Blue Magic. Ya por fin cruzamos la aduana, nomás que nos dieron pedos ahí en la aduana con la traila y un desmadre. Entonces fuimos en la mañana y nos hicieron que nos dieran la vuelta porque no traía el sticker en la placa de la traila. Entonces nos volvimos, tuve que ir a la corte, ir a sacar el sticker de la traila, unos papeleos que me faltaban. Que no tuvimos problemas la última vez que vinimos para acá en noviembre, pero pues por cierta razón esta vez sí nos dieron problemas. Me regresé para atrás para Brownsville, agarré los papeleos que necesitaba, volvimos a ir, y luego que después no tenía permiso la traila, a pesar de que el carro tiene permiso, la troca tiene permiso, todo estaba en orden, pero que la traila no tenía permiso. Entonces ya por fin de todo el borlote, como quiera, el vato de ahí ya nos dejó pasar, nomás nos cobró las declaraciones que traíamos ahí, pero se solucionó todo el problema. Pero ya ahorita ya andamos en lados mexicanos, vamos en carretera, vamos rumbo a Arandas, Jalisco. Si Dios quiere, como unas 10 horas, a lo mejor como a las 10 de la noche andamos por allá. Y pues a ver qué pedo, ¿verdad? Que todo nos vaya suave en el camino, que todo debe estar bien. Nos vemos allá en Jalisco. ¿Qué dice, café?
Bueno,
¿Cómo andamos?
todo bien.
Es todo, es todo. Ya se empiezan a ver los cerritos. Vamos aquí, pues no sé. Vamos aquí por JJ, ¿dónde estamos?
Salida de Victoria,
Salida de Victoria. Salida, quién sabe qué. Salida de Victoria. Todavía nos quedaron unas 7 horitas más. 6:30 más o menos. We just came out of Victoria. We're about to start going into where the mountains are. So it's going to be we're gonna start going uphill and all that kind of stuff. We still have about 6.5 hours left, give or take. We gotta fill up. First fill up, usually it takes about 2.5 by the time we get there, so we are halfway, almost there. Un taquito, pollo, carne, no sé qué vendan ahí. Qué pedo. Well, we've made it. It is 10:45 at night. We stopped at Tepa Race Park. Buddy right here from the racetrack loaned us the warehouse so we can go ahead and park the car in here, which we're about 40 minutes from the other track in Arandas. So we're just gonna drop it off right here, and then we'll come back tomorrow morning, pick it up, and then head over to the racetrack. But for the most part, it was a long ass drive, and I'm beat and tired, and I want to go to bed. So, like I said, road was pretty smooth. We did pretty good, but we'll see how it goes tomorrow. Por fin llegamos, mi gente. Ya. Después de como 10, 11 horas, no sé ni cuántas, ya no sé ni qué pinches horas es. Son las 10:45. Ya por fin el compa Brady aquí en Tepa, se agradece bastante. Nos dieron chance de parquear aquí la trailer. Mañana vamos a pasar por ella y luego ya nos pelamos para Arandas. Pero pues por lo pronto ando bien pinche cansado. Ahorita lo que traigo en la mente es ir a agarrar una cama para ir a dormirme. So, mañana pasamos por el carro y nos vamos para Tepa. Nos vamos para Arandas y a quemar llanta ya. Nos vemos mañana. Alright guys, we have finally made it to the racetrack here in Arandas. Man, let me tell you, it was a hell of a drive, but we're here. We just got our parking spot. We're going to go ahead and get the car down, and then obviously they're going to go ahead and get it washed because this thing is dirty, it's filthy. But we made it. We're happy we're here, and we're going to give you some good content. We're going to walk the pits in a bit, walk the racetrack, because this racetrack is short. They say it is real short, that it's got an 8-mile shutdown, but I'm not 100% sure if that's true, so I'm going to go ahead and walk it just to kind of get a perspective and then kind of go from there. Ya llegamos, mi gente, por fin aquí en Arandas. Estamos en la pista y pues bueno, largo el camino, pero pues aquí estamos. Tenemos el carro, ahorita lo voy a bajar, tenemos el toldo y luego ahorita para que lo laven y luego le voy a dar una caminada aquí a los pits. Y dicen que esta pista está corta, pues vamos a ver, tiene como un octavo de milla de frenar, pero pues no estoy completamente seguro. So, vamos a ver qué pedo. Aquí estamos ahorita a 6,500 pies. So, vamos a ver cómo jala aquí el carro. We are at 6,500 feet right here at this racetrack. So obviously we're up there in elevation. It doesn't have problems spooling or anything like that. We were here last time at another racetrack, about 40 minutes from here, so should be good. The plan today is we're gonna make some test hits, get a feel for the racetrack, start getting our tune-up worked on, and then kind of go from there. Obviously, we're gonna have to shut it down a little early just so we can see how much brake distance I have and stuff like that. But for the most part, we're here to have fun, and we'll see how we do. Alright, I'm walking the racetrack because obviously this thing is short. So I think there's 800 feet of shutdown, just total shutdown. So the whole racetrack, it's just a little bit over quarter mile. So obviously you have to be careful on the shutdown, even though we've got 2 chutes and all that kind of good stuff. I mean, you still don't want to risk it making a full rip if you're actually, making a full 1/8 mile hit and actually running fast. Now the racetrack is really good. I mean, it is like super smooth. There's no bumps, there's anything like that. So it is very, very good. But like I said, obviously the shutdown is pretty damn short to actually make a real fast pass. So the way I see this racetrack, this is more than likely a 330 foot race, maybe 400 foot, and then you got to have the chutes completely out by 400 foot if you're going to try, or if I'm gonna try to actually attempt to make a fast pass. Because if I try to make a full 1/8 mile hit, I don't think I'll have enough time to stop, even though with both chutes out and stuff like that. I just don't think that I have enough time. But once I make a pass and I kind of gauge it, and then I can go from there once I see, the mile per hour and so forth. But for the most part, it looks like it's gonna be a 330 foot race. Put as much power as you can to the 330, and then by the time the chutes come out, you're at 400 foot and then start slowing down. So that is the game plan. So we'll see how it goes. ¿Qué dice mi gente? Aquí ando caminando la pista en Arandas. La pista está muy buena. Viene para acá para atrás, no sé qué pedo. Está la ambulancia. No sé si se pasó un carro o qué onda. Oh, hay una pinche bajada. Ah, no, sí se pasó. So, la pista está muy buena. So, entonces, a lo que yo veo, es una carrera de 330 pies. Y luego, ¿verdad? Pues tener los paracaídas abiertos. Está cortito, no creo que voy a poder hacer una pasada completa hasta el octavo de milla con fuerzas. O lo que yo voy a hacer es básicamente correr un 330, aventar los paracaídas y luego ya ver la frenada. Y luego ya de ahí me voy basando a cómo el carro frena, cómo se siente y todo eso. Entonces ya voy viendo si le puedo dar un poquito más. Pero por lo pronto va a ser una pasada 330 y darle todo lo que se pueda hasta el 330, porque la pista sí se ve muy buena. La superficie está muy buena. No tiene ningún tope, no tiene ninguna bordo, no tiene nada. Está bien planita, bien parejita. Obviamente ahorita no se siente muy enchiclada todavía, pero traigo 2 sets de llantas. Ahorita lo traigo con radiales y traigo las slicks, pero se me hace que posiblemente a lo mejor lo cambié para atrás para slicks. So, vamos viendo ahorita. Ahorita hubo un accidente con un carrito. Estoy acá atrás. Ahorita les voy a enseñar nomás para que vean cómo está la bajada. So there was an accident. One of the import cars actually did not stop, and he actually went over. There's a big drop off, so he went over. People are over there. The driver is okay, but I'm going to show you guys just how steep this drop off is. So that is can't see that far, but obviously that's coming. And then this is the drop off. So obviously the turn is right here. The turn off, real nice turn off. But this right here, this is the drop off. So there is some tires, but obviously that's not going to do any justice. So that's the reason why I'm talking about running the 330 and then pulling the chute, because this is possibly, I mean, it is full of tires, but this is like a 5-foot drop off. So obviously there was an accident. He went over the tires. Driver is okay, so luckily he's good. But I can just show you how bad the drop off is. So we're actually gonna have to be real careful on the shutdown, and then just go kind of go from there. So obviously we gotta be super careful. Driver is okay. He's got a couple scratches. He's in the ambulance right now. They're checking him out, but he's so the car came through and nosedived, and obviously it flipped over. But you can see, but he's okay. No major injury, so that's good. El chofer está bien. Unos cuantos raspones que tiene, ¿verdad? Pero no le pasó nada. Solo de cuenta, pues saltó al voladero, mira. Ahí mero clavó y luego pues echó la maroma. Pero no, está bien. Y ahorita van a traer la grúa pues para ver cómo lo sacan. Por eso digo, aquí lo que es para la frenada tienes que correr y estar al tanto siempre de todo. ¿Verdad? Nosotros vamos a probar 330 primero y luego ya vamos viendo, porque sí está alto el voladero.
Sabrosas. Saludos a mi compa Pollo Rey, sí, cómo no. La zombie presente.
All right, I made 3 hits today. 2 of them was really good hits. Now, mind you, I've been shutting it down early, and I'm out with the shoots by the 3:30. You know, the car is running good, 60 foot and really good, 330 good, and well, just getting faster every time it goes out. You know, every time we go out, it's getting faster. The third run that I did today, I spun. The track got a lot better. It was really sticky, and the weather obviously got a lot colder, so it made more power, made a little bit more boost at the start line, but I didn't do no shock settings or anything like that, so that was my bad. I should have tightened up the shocks to accommodate for the racetrack. ¿Qué onda, gente? Hice 3 corridas hoy. 2 días muy buenas. Nada más le estoy dando hasta la mitad, hasta el 330. Para cuando paso el 330 ya traigo los paracaídas salidos, o no le he dado completamente toda la pasada. Está muy corta, so me la estoy llevando tranquila, que al cabo todavía andamos en pruebas, y hasta el domingo es el día bueno. No voy a poderle dar una pasada completa, voy a tener que aventar los paracaídas temprano porque sí está corta la salida, pero cada corrida que hemos dado ha mejorado el 60 pies, ha mejorado el 330 y se está viendo muy bien. La tercera pasada sí patiné, se puso mucho mejor la pista y no le movía los amortiguadores, pero ya sabemos para la otra, cuando se vuelve a poner así la pista buena en la noche, se pone más fresco, entonces ya le doy un ajuste a los amortiguadores y pues obviamente ya para que se agarre y se vaya. So, mañana vamos a probar y luego el domingo es el día bueno para correr. So, nos vemos, Rosa. day 2 at the racetrack. They're just about to start right now the some of the 4x4 truck classes. So they're actually dragging the track right now, and then they're gonna do some 650 7.0 index and just a couple of different indexes and all that stuff. We tried to make a hit earlier today with enough power in it, and it actually went out and shook, so I just shut it down. Obviously it was too much for the racetrack, so we're gonna wait till later on once they give us time to do another test pass, and then we'll bring the car back up.
Vamos a contar la realidad de lo que
Vamos a ver qué pasó.
Miren, a ver, adelante con las imágenes.
Adelante con las imágenes, fuertes declaraciones. No hay fecha que no se cumpla, ni plazo que no se llegue, malos entendidos o lo que sea. Pero aquí está mi compa Flaco demostrando de qué está hecho, sacando la casta y viene por la revancha. Viene por todo.
Tenemos por la revancha.
Lo bueno que Chaveta no está de juez ahorita más. Puedes dejarte caer la greña, a ver.
¡Qué alivio!
Se siente una tranquilidad que Chavete no esté de juez, pero no, todo tranquilo, todo sereno, todo se aclaró, todos somos amigos y vamos a competir y vamos por todo.
Claro que sí, aquí estamos. Ah, man. Oof, I don't even know where to begin. What a long weekend this been. I am exhausted. I am tired. But the car fought us a little bit. Some of the days, the racetrack conditions changed from one pass to the next, and it was a good track, but it was a tricky track. The elevation down here, and then with the weather and all that, it changes, so it's very tricky. You know, we kind of had a couple runs that weren't the best, but we managed to make it through, and we ended up in the final. And the car that we were supposed to run in the final broke the rear end on the previous pass, so I went and talked to him, and I gave him time, and you know, we waited for 2 hours, maybe a little bit more than 2 hours, until finally the staff, I guess, went and talked to him because they were still working on the rear end. And well, after that, he's like, man, it's already been too long. Just have him go ahead and make the final run. So we actually won the race here, which is pretty cool. But you know, obviously, you know, it's one of those things that it's bittersweet. But overall, we did really well. Like I said, we had our ups and downs, didn't run the fastest. You know, basically, I was just trying to make good, clean passes to where I could get to the finish line first. You know, sometimes the car moved left or right. It tried to spin, get on the traction control, a couple of things. So, I mean, me as a driver, I went ahead and tried my best to, you know, not just stay in it and blow the tires off or whatever, but actually manage it to where I could make it to the finish line, and I did. You know, so actually I think my driving skills showed some right there. So it was a good weekend, long weekend, but it was a good weekend. Mi gente, ¿cómo andamos? Andamos bien cansados todo el fin de semana. Nos llevamos una chinga, pero llegamos hasta la final, y nos llevamos el primer lugar. Las condiciones de la pista estaban muy buenas, pero es un poco, ¿cómo lo diré? Es un poquito tricky. Cambia mucho por la elevación, el frío, el caliente, entonces tienes que ajustar todo de una corrida a la siguiente, tienes que ajustar todo, o de una carrera a la que sigue, porque varía mucho. Entonces es algo nuevo para nosotros, pero como quiera la hicimos. No pondríamos el mejor tiempo, pero lo que me estaba yo enfocando más, porque la pista esta es corta, es correr 100 metros, soltarle para poder frenar bien. No me estaba enfocando completamente para nada de tratar de poner un número muy bueno o X cosa. Simplemente lo que yo me estaba enfocando es, yo como chofer, es de llegar a la meta primero. Y pues parece que como chofer parece que se ve que pues hice buen trabajo. Pero aquí estamos, contentos, cansados, y pues ahorita a cargar todo, porque mañana tenemos un viaje de 18 horas para atrás, para Estados Unidos. Ojalá les haya gustado el video Y pues ahí estamos para la otra. Va a haber más contenido de carreras que vamos a estar poniendo. Y vamos a estar viniendo para México más seguidos o para que estén al tanto. Man, I hope you like this video. I mean, it's a long weekend. We're going to be posting actually some more racing content. We're going to be in Mexico more. We've been talking to some of the promoters, so you're probably going to see us race more in Mexico this year. But overall, like I said, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Hope you like the video. Just let us know what you think, you know, with the atmosphere and everything down here. So see you guys in the next one.